Hi, I'm Robert Bisnar, a grade 12 student of Ginago National High School. Now I'm going to talk all about proportion and I will show one problem and solution. So, let's know deeper about proportion. Proportion is an equation in which ratios are set equal to each other. It can be written in two ways. Fraction A over B equals C over D, colon A is to B equals C is to D. But now I'm using fraction for you to make it easier. Ratio is the relationship between two things. A ratio indicates how many times one number contains another. It can be written as A over B as a fraction. Example, if there are 4 oranges and 3 lemons in a bowl of fruit, then the ratio of oranges to lemons is 4 over 3. Only you can say it is a proportion if the two ratios are in the same value. Example, 5 over 10 equals 1 half. To define if it is a proportion, simply divide the numerator to denominator. 5 divided by 10 is 0.5 and 1 divided by 2 is 0.5. So, it is a proportion because the both ratio has the same value which is 0.5. Another example, 6 over 20 equals 2 over 8. Then, simply divide the numerator to denominator. 6 divided by 20 equals 0.3 and 2 divided by 8 is 0.25. So, it is not a proportion because the value of the ratios are not equal. Each of the four numbers in proportion is called a term. The first and fourth are called the extremes. The second and the third term are called means. There are three types of proportion: direct, inverse, and partitive. Direct proportion, wherein an increase in one of two values results in an increase in the other, or a decrease in one of two values results in a decrease in the other. Inverse proportion, wherein an increase in one of two values results in a decrease in the other value, or a decrease in one of two values results in an increase in the other. Partitive proportion, wherein a whole is divided into parts proportional to the given ratio. So now, after you know the context of proportion, let's try and solve. Jessa buys 3 bananas for 25 pesos. How much does she have to pay for a dozen of these bananas? So we need to find how much Jessa need to pay for the bananas. And this type of proportion is direct. So let's start for this equation. Number of bananas over price equals number of bananas over price. So let's substitute. 3 over 25 equals 12 over x. Let x be our missing term. So let's apply cross multiplication to become 3x equals 12 times 25. Then multiply the two to get 3x equals 300. To find the answer, we divided both sides by 3 to cancel the number so that the variable will stay at the left side. 300 divided by 3, the answer is x equals 100 pesos. Therefore, Jessa need to pay 100 pesos in a dozen of banana.